Hey there guys, and once again, welcome back to another episode of LEGO Racers. This is episode 3, and in this episode we are going to take on the very hardest circuit of the game, in my opinion, Basil the Bat Lord. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Just telling you right off the bat, I'm probably going to have to record this twice. This is my first time right now, though. Don't expect to win. Not against the frightful power of Basil the Bat Lord. This guy always used to scare me, too. And which is really... something really creepy here. I'm looking at my Audacity screen, which shows the lines as you record your voice. When I said Basil the Bat Lord, it made the shape of a bat when I said that. Which is just probably the most freaky thing I can ever think of happening. And right off the bat, Basil really screws me up here. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is insane. Can I restart the circuit really quickly? I think I can. Alright, that's what I'm going to need to do. And I'm also going to take this time to full screen my player while I do that. Basil is probably the best racer in the game, second only to Rocket Racer. But anyway, if we can just get ahead here, somebody's going to get a cannonball and cannonball me. I can tell right now, just like they do in the pool. Alright, here we go. Warp. If this warps me into the maze, it does. I was going to be kind of mad, but it's okay. I'm not going to be mad anymore. I got to let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. I wonder if by the time people actually begin watching this, if Frozen will even be popular anymore. I think Frozen will, like, always be popular, just like Finding Nemo has kind of been immortalized. But at the same time, it won't be, like, the thing that everybody is singing. Okay, I got 2 warps on the first lap, which is really helpful. And don't tell me, myself, that I didn't know that was going to happen. Even myself can't get away from me. I'm not making any sense here, but let's grab this green and white, and we can get another warp here. I'm doing a ton better than I expected to do here. This is actually a really good track to get warps on now that I think about it. I never seemed to be able to pull it off before, but if you do it correctly, you can get a lot of good warps here. And I know my racing hasn't really been up to par with what it should be since I've played this game for 13 years now. I don't know, this is crazy. Anyway... But yeah, I'm trying my best right here. It's because it's on the N64 that I can't do as well as I want to. Right here. Good. Alright, another warp, which puts us far, far ahead of Basil. And it really does help in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I'm gonna have to back up here. I hate having to do that because it really slows you down. It probably gave us just about as much slowdown as the warp gave us speed up. But we're still a decent amount ahead, and if I can finish the first track in first, then that's pretty much all I want to happen. Let's get 2 whites here. I got him. Good. And Basil the Bat Lord, usually where Captain Redbeard would use cannonballs, King Cuckoo would always use defense. Basil the Bat Lord is kind of odd. He actually uses the second power-up of the red item, which is... Oh, I just fired that over the castle. Which actually is lightning. It's a lightning wand that comes out of the front of your car and shocks people. Which is kind of strange to see him using that, because that's not a normal thing for somebody to use, but that's usually what I'll see him using the most. And oh, that was the closest that's ever come to me. All right, gonna do that really quick. Steal the white. Okay, I wasn't able to steal the white. Rats. Why didn't I get that? Can somebody explain this to me? And I shouldn't have driven behind a guy with the yellow power-up. That was stupid. So I did really well in the first circuit of the game, but yeah, this is going to be a stretch to see if I can do well here. And who actually just pulled ahead of me? That is Sam Sinister. This guy actually makes a reappearance in LEGO Racers 2, which is kind of awesome as well. Wasn't able to get that. Sorry about that. This is just going to be another one of those terrible things where I somehow miss every green on the track. If I do remember the well, there's some... I think they're taking them all, because there should have been one right there. Okay, here's another one. Oh, these guys. I can't believe it. Going to use this anchor right now. That should really help me. It gave me basically just as much of a speed boost as a number 2 green. With, well, also like holding him back, so I guess anchors are better in a way if you use them correctly. This is going to be one of those tracks. I can't believe this. Gonna use my skid to get over here, get this really quickly, and now use it again. Can't do that. Alright, I'm glad you can go over that, though, or I would have been stuck there. Oh, this is terrible. If I can just land second here, that's all I really want to do. And I'm gonna Going to this here. Okay, that should put me in second. No, fourth. This is not good. Why is this a thing? And Will of the Witch, I'm gonna... Oh, I was aiming at Sam Sinister all along. That's not Sam Sinister. That's actually a guy that me and my friend didn't know the name for, so we'd always call him Hot Dog. Because we were just hilarious like that. As kids, we were just the most hilarious people on planet Earth, so we'd call people Hot Dog. Really have no idea why we did that. But, can I get this? Yes, okay, I'm happy with myself now. It takes me a lot to get happy with myself. No, I see that there. At least it didn't tip me off too badly. But every position that I can gain here, especially I really want third place, that could really help. But it's actually looking probable that I may get less than that. Trying right here my very hardest not to. But the controls for this are just so impossible, and Basil is really an ace at this track. You'd think he'd be an ace at the first track, but no, he's an ace at the second. Gonna have to use this here, and I'm gonna have to really, really, really hope that I can land something third. Okay, good. Not what I wanted to happen, but that puts Basil ahead a little bit. Which means basically to win this one, I'd have to go... Okay, I just have to finish first or second. And what do you know? The hardest track in the game, right here. I'm not gonna lie, this is the hardest track in the game, I think. It's definitely the most diverse. I think the track after this was meant to be the hardest, but it never gave me quite as much trouble as this one did. This just has so many trials and things. I don't... Oh, dude, I almost knocked the ancient artifact off the thing by... Oh, Basil got held back. That's really good, actually. Whoever did that to your leader, thank you. You're gonna get fired, but thank you all the same. And this thing here is a maze, which you pretty much have to use skidding to get through. Never really tried that until now, because as a kid I didn't know how to use the power slide, or skidding, whatever you want to call it. I like skidding, but I guess power slide is the correct term. And of course you had to hit me into that. What this is going to do is reverse your controls, and also slow you down quite a bit. So if you can go well with reverse controls... Oh, also you can use a blue to get out of it, I guess. Never really saw that coming. Should have tried that before, actually. Oh, that didn't even make sense. And each one of these, sometimes they will have a special skeleton zombify thing in there, which will sometimes do whatever is done to that person. It will do to you. And that'll reverse your controls, just like you saw earlier. But they spawn naturally in the track, which is kind of strange. If you think about it, because usually things don't spawn naturally in the track like that. If I can find another white here and actually get it. No, I can't. I'm just so frustrated with my racing in this one. And what? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to call the game unfair right here. Is that okay if I do that? It's taken me 1 minute to finish the first lap of this track, which is really, really different from usual me. Okay, I'm going to miss that white. I'll just go ahead here. And that's going to put us right into a slew of racers, especially right next to Basil the Bat Lord. Hello, dude. It's been nice knowing ya. And, of course, you're going to hit me with that cannonball. I can feel that right now. And I'm going to make no way for people to get past there. Going to hopefully skid into... Nope, can't do that. All right. This is just the weirdest race. Look at who's far ahead. Who is that guy? Somebody is far, far, far ahead of Basil. And I'm really not sure who it is. But he's leaving a ton of mud for us. That's not appreciated. I'm going to have to use skidding to get past this. Really was hoping I could do that. I can't. Basil is in last. This is the weirdest track play out I've ever seen really happen. Okay, no, that's not good. Okay. Just, can I get a white here? That's all I really need. I just need a white. Thank you for slowing... Okay, no Basil. Yes. Don't know what happened in my commentary here, but it's terrible. But I don't really care because I'm in second place. Okay, Basil is in last. The sooner I can finish this race, the better. And there they are over on the other side of the track. Really hoping that there's no skeletonizer thing. I'm just going to call it a skeletonizer. Why not? In the middle, there is. I'm going to go down here. And... finish second after this dude. And Basil will finish... Looks like he just finished fourth. This is good. This will put us in first, I do believe. 60 to 53. I think I think I still have to finish first here, if Basil finishes second. But if he gets held back in another thing, you know, you never know. That could happen. One very important part of this track is getting a blue and using it very quickly. Because that thing will come back and suck you up at the beginning of the track. It won't suck you up, but one thing it will do is pull you back. It's just kind of got this laser beam technology that nobody had figured out at that time and everybody liked to dream of. And this thing will shock you. It's kind of a risk. If you think you can get whites or not. Why did that hit me? That made no sense. But I can speed ahead by using that. And I think this is also another good track to get like tons of warps in. But I'm going to have to use this here and hope that I can grab another blue. Because as you all know, the spaceship will be coming around again. Unless... no, it will be. Okay. I actually thought that maybe I could avoid it. Basil is in last place again, which is actually looking extremely good for me at this point. And gonna... Oh, man. Alright, gonna use that right there. And here, I'm gonna take this risk again. I think I can probably get a good amount of whites. Good. I got one more white than I would have, which is good. And gonna see if I can pull off a warp here. Can I? I'm not sure. I really have no idea. Warp. Good. Okay, that's gonna put me far enough ahead so that I can probably get out of any trouble that I would have been in. Can I get the blue? I cannot. This is gonna set me back. If I can grab a green here, though, I can probably counterize the effects. Oh, yes. Okay, I never got sucked up by that. Shame I couldn't show it on camera. But I really don't care. Basil has gone up to third, which is not good for me. But it does look like I've got this race solidified, which I'm very surprised at. I didn't think I was going to win this race by a long shot. Because this is one of the hardest tracks in the game. But since there's so many opportunities for warps... Yes! Okay, I am happy with myself, I've got to say. That was a good race. And I'm glad I'm kind of keeping the suspense up, I guess. But 90 to 73, that's pretty good. Gotta say. Alright, I am happy with myself. First place. And also one of the things we get that's really cool here is we get to unlock Basil's car. Which I think is awesome, because he probably has the best car ever. Not gonna lie. By a long shot or anything. I mean, this guy... Look at this car. It just has a dragon on the front of it. It's amazing. I love this guy. Congratulations. You have won Peso the Batlord's car set. Ta-da. Continue without saving, of course, because... Okay. Yeah. You already know why. Next track will be Johnny Thunder, I do believe. This guy is a... kind of hard racer. The thing is about this track, I'll tell you in the next episode. If you want to tune in then, I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.